My God, aren't we not privileged? Is football not one of the best things to ever exist in this world? My God, if you don't know what I'm talking about, the Champions League draw just happened yesterday. And I did a quick video on my TikTok, link down below. And people are going for my head for some of the predictions that I did. But that was just a very, very early take of what I believe will happen. But let's just jump into it. Let's talk about it. Let's see who are going to be moving through, my opinion about it and everything. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me just go get the picture up. I do have a picture of the full draw right here. Where are you? Where are you? In the meantime, do make sure to follow the link tree down below. That's where my IG, my Twitter, if you want to interact with me, my TikTok, the platform that I use the most and where most of you guys come from. Then Price Pick for my betting and Bovada for my betting as well. We've been on fire recently. So if you want to follow my bets, I post them on Twitter and on TikTok. And you get a matchup of almost 100% the first time, up to 100%. So if you put 100, you get 100. You bet that 100, you win it. Boom, you make your money back pretty much instantly. But without further ado, Group A, let's jump in it right here. So it's going to be Group A, Ajax, Liverpool, Napoli, Rangers. I got my head crucified because I said that I believe Rangers will either take second or third on this group. And a lot of people are saying like, oh, why are you sleeping on Napoli? Because I'm putting Liverpool at second, actually, because the way that they're playing right now, they're not convincing me. Ajax at first, just because consistency, they're really good. And I don't see them just like not taking advantage of the fact that Liverpool is not playing that well. And of course, this is very early in the season. I'm basing it off 2 games from Liverpool. Like, who knows what they're going to be doing when the Champions League starts and they're on fire. So I know the base premise of this video is going to be who I think it will go through. So even if Liverpool goes first, I'm still right that they're going through. But I think it's going to be Ajax, Liverpool, Rangers. Because Rangers, if you saw them play last season, you saw them... It's raining cats and dogs out there. So if you heard that, well, you know. I live in Florida. I think Rangers is going to be third and Napoli last because Rangers just plays in a fantastic way. Tavernier, the right back, their captain, he's just such a joy to watch. And if you play FIFA, they have Kent. I saw him play. He's not that good in real life, but he's still fantastic. And they just play cohesively. Brandt Hornsors, the Netherlands guy, the one that scored that fantastic goal in the World Cup of 2010. He's their coach, and he has them playing a fantastic style of football. But again, I think Ajax, Liverpool going through. Rangers will go to the Europa League. And Napoli, I'm sorry, Napoli, it's just I don't think you guys got that juice anymore. Now let's go to Group B. Porto, Atletico Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen, and Club Brugge. You know, honestly, I could see Porto going in first just because of how good they are as a team and overall performance, and also like they could like really take a pedal off the Liga NOS once they have a good cushion, or they know they're gonna be fighting with maybe Sporting and Benfica, and depends how the season goes. They're either gonna be fully focused on the Champions League or they're gonna be fully focused on Liga NOS, depending on what's happened. But I feel like they could go either first or second. Atletico Madrid, I'm feeling more of a second vibe from them. I don't know why. And then overall, I don't see Atletico Madrid doing that because they're fantastic at defending, but Simeone seems like his time is over and this might be a transition season if he was to get sacked. I don't think he will, but just overall putting my mind out there, just like, okay, what could happen with Atletico Madrid this season? And also if they lose Joao Felix, if anyone gets injured, which for some reason Atletico Madrid always seems to get injured, we will see. Then in my TikTok, I say Club Brugge at third. I don't know why I said that. They're a fantastic club from Belgium. They're not that good. So Bayer Leverkusen will be going to the Europa League. They have the guy that scored that fantastic goal in the Euros. I forget how to say his name. But overall, we're looking at Porto, Atletico Madrid going through in first and second. Bayer Leverkusen going to the Europa League, and Club Brugge just being eliminated. Let's go to Group C, which is a fantastic group. This is the group of death by many people's standards. In my opinion, it's going to be Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Inter de Milan, and the poor Victoria Plzeň from Czech Republic. I'm just going to go out of the way. Victoria Plzeň doesn't get a single freaking point in this game or in this group, but it's pretty much expected. Like they're just there for participation, and it's the dream about the Champions League, that they were to do something. But the fact that they had to get the juggernaut of Bayern Munich, Barcelona, a new and improved Barcelona, and a very strong Inter with Romelu Lukaku back. I'm sorry, they're not getting a single point and probably not even going to score a couple goals. Now, my hunch is telling me that Barcelona is going to go back to Europa League and Inter is going to be second with Bayern first. Bayern is probably going to win every single game in the group, if I'm honest. And Barcelona and Inter, it's all gonna come down who is more consistent with the other games and who beats who. Because if they tied against each other, it's a wrap. Like, it's really gonna be like best who gets scored the least against Bayern. And if you're able to tie or score or even beat Bayern, you're going through. And then whoever beats between each other is gonna go through. My hunch is telling me that even though Barcelona has all these new players and everything, I feel like there's still it still takes a year to get used to each other. So the fact that they're adding Lewandowski, Kessie, Koundé just got registered today. Who's the other ones? Freaking Christensen, Dembele renewed. Then you have possibly Bernardo Silva, and who's the other one? Ansu Fati coming back, Lewandowski. So all these players at the same time, yeah, they're all amazing players, but are they all gonna fit immediately like that? I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. So I'm still feeling Inter is just going to be too strong, and the fact that you just gain Lukaku back, I just personally feel that based on everything that we know right now, it's going to be Bayern first, Inter second, Barcelona third, and like I said, Victoria pleasing going down, eliminated. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, because that one is the one that like got me a lot of heat, and even then now I'm looking at it, and I'm doubling down on it. I don't think Barcelona will be able to go through. I might be wrong, and they might be Inter both times, and then so be it. And I'm willing to be wrong, but it is what it is. Group D, Eintracht Frankfurt, Tottenham, Sporting, and Marseille. This is a really good group if you know the players and everything. I don't think Spurs can Spurs that hard that they don't win this group, so I'm gonna say that they win it. Then I'm gonna say Sporting Club de Portugal is gonna go second. Marseille is gonna go in third, and then Eintracht Frankfurt. I think everything that happened last season, it's gonna stay last season. They won the Europa League, good for them and everything, but Kostic, it left. They don't have the juice anymore. The way that they played against against us, Real Madrid, it wasn't all that. I was like, okay, like I don't see the snappiness and everything that you had against Barcelona, for example. The final against Rangers is not there anymore. So I think the fairy tale's over, and it's just gonna go down, and they're gonna be eliminated. Marseille gonna go to the Europa League. Group E, Milan, Chelsea, Salzburg, and Dinamo from Croatia. I feel, in all honesty, with the way that they're playing and everything, and who knows if Tuchel might get sacked at the middle of the season, depending if Chelsea is able to turn it around. I feel Milan is going to go first. Chelsea's probably going to go second. Salzburg is, I feel, or Dinamo. Actually, this third position might be more confusing than the second, because you're talking about whoever takes a point away from Chelsea or Milan is the one that's going to go third. And I feel Salzburg just has the quality. Salzburg will probably be the one that goes to third, and Dinamo fourth. I'm gonna keep this group on my eyesight, just because who's gonna be third is gonna be very entertaining. I know Milan and Chelsea will probably go through, but who's gonna go third is gonna be very interesting. Now we go to Group F, our group: Real Madrid, RB Leipzig from Germany, Shakhtar Donetsk, which seems we play them every year, and Celtic from Scotland. A lot of people are saying that we just rigged the competition and we just get the easiest group. If that was the case, we wouldn't get the round of 16, quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals that we get. We wouldn't get like arguably the hardest path every time to win the Champions League. So yeah, so be it. We get an easy group. We don't get an easy group every now and then. Last season we got Inter, Sheriff, and I forget who, and it was Shakhtar again. So it's not like we just happen to rig the thing. If not, it would be about like what position we get on the group, and then just have a easier round of 16. And last year we went from Benfica to PSG, and we beat PSG. So no, it's not rigged. We just happened to get lucky, and we're the champions. Like, freaking give us a break. But overall, Real Madrid, I think it's easy to say that they're gonna go first. I don't see us losing or tying a single game. Actually, no. Let me take that back. We're probably gonna lose or tie a couple games just because it's Real Madrid. At the end of the day, we just like making overcomplicating things for no reason. But I'm gonna say still first. Leipzig is just too good. I feel like they're gonna be second, and I want to say Celtic is gonna go third, but that's just me liking Celtic. But Shakhtar and Celtic, they're about the same quality, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just happen to go fourth and Shakhtar takes third. But Real Madrid and Leipzig are gonna go through absolutely, undoubtedly. Like, that's gonna be it. Then Group G, a fantastic group as well. Manchester City, Sevilla, Borussia Dortmund, Copenhagen. I'm sorry, Copenhagen. Again, you're like Victoria Pleasant. You're not gonna get a single point out of this group because everyone else above you is just 10 times better. Haaland returning to Borussia Dortmund, that's actually very exciting to see. Same thing with Lewandowski and Bayern. I don't know if I mentioned that. Mueller's already trolling Lewandowski that he's already coming back. I mean, it's very easy to say that Manchester City will go first and will probably go first. Haaland will probably just have a feast in most of these games just because their defense are not that good. Sevilla, for some reason, this is the way that I see it. Sevilla is not a Champions League club. They're a Europa League club, and by that I mean that they just happen to win the Europa League every time they compete in it, or most of it. So for some reason, I feel it's gonna be Manchester City, Borussia Dortmund going through, and Sevilla going third, and then Sevilla goes to the Europa League and wins it, versus Dortmund going to the Europa League and not doing anything. If that makes sense, I feel like this group, whoever goes third, will be a competitor in the Europa League, but Sevilla has a bigger chance of winning the Europa League than actually doing anything in the Champions League. So that's my train of thought. So I'm gonna say Manchester City, Borussia Dortmund, and Sevilla at third, and Copenhagen at last. And then my final prediction, the Group H: Paris Saint-Germain, Juventus, Benfica, and Maccabi Haifa, which is an Israeli club, which I think is the first Israeli club in Champions League history, which is pretty cool. Paris Saint-Germain will go first. Does Juventus got that juice to outlast Benfica? Because we got to remember, last season, Benfica eliminated Barcelona. A poor Barcelona, that is. But they still eliminated Barcelona, and they went through instead of them, and Barcelona ended up going to the Europa League. Does Juventus have that juice? Does Vlahovic, Di Maria, and no longer Dybala, who's their new midfielder? I forget. It's him, Di Maria, and somebody else. Vlahovic, Di Maria, and somebody else, and Chiesa if he comes back. If Chiesa is back to 100%, yes, they're going second. I don't know when he's supposed to come back, but if not, I'm going to say Paris Saint-Germain goes for sure first, and I'm going to lock it at the moment. Juventus second, Benfica third, and Maccabi Haifa is just not gonna get a single point, let's be honest. Yeah, I really want to say Benfica is going to go second. But I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Juventus should have things together by that point. So yeah, those are my predictions for the group stages. That's my opinion who's going to go through. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. As always, download FUMUP and everything, and follow all my links on the link tree down below. It really helps me out and it grows the community. But yeah, drop a like, subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you next time. Peace.